Good evening. In today's summary, the Seychelles Qualifications Authority SQA is developing a framework that will allow specialized short courses to be recognized. Micro credentials for better opportunities is the theme of the fourth African Continental Qualifications Frameworks Forum currently being held at Savoy Hotel for 2 days. SQA is participating in this regional forum to discuss how micro credentials could be implemented in the country. The Chief Executive Officer of the Seychelles Qualifications Authority, Fiona Enista, says that the micro credentials are now part of the revised Seychelles National Qualifications Framework.
Micro-credentials are important for any country because it helps workers or those who have not benefited from full programs, for instance, to be able to have whatever training they have had to be recognized through a structured environment. Let's say somebody has followed a short course or any training, but that is not a full qualification. So for the time being, in almost all cases, these are not being recognized because they are considered for professional development. But there are these short training that can be considered as micro-credentials. When we say micro-credentials, it means you are going to recognize these. But first, we will need to develop our criteria, our policy and criteria. So when we recognize this, then this can be recognized towards, for instance, a full qualification. And somebody can accumulate several of these short micro-credentials so that at the end, these can become a full qualification if a relevant qualification exists.
The Internal Affairs Ministry is proposing a budget of 743,366,000 rupees for next year. The National Assembly approved the budget this afternoon by having one vote on the whole ministry. However, members have gone over the budget separately for the different entities that fall under the ministry's portfolio. They include the Department of Immigration and Civil Status, the Prison Services, the Department of Police, and the Disaster Risk and Management Division. As of the 1st of March next year, passengers will be able to benefit with an increase in personal allowance on products they can bring into the country. The Department of Finance explained that the revision announced in the budget speech is to give more flexibility to passengers to enter the country with an electronic device and also to have more money to purchase other products.
The last time the personal allowance for passengers was revised was in 2009, when a traveler over 18 years old was given a limit of 5,000 rupees to buy products without paying tax, and those under 18 years, 3,000 rupees. The Department of Trade has found that these values no longer reflect today's reality, taking into account changes in prices.
The main reason is due to basically inflation, that there has been no change since 2009. So following the request and analysis by my division, where we see that the request was justified, and given that the cost of life has really gone up in the few years, we see it's justified to review it upwards to be more in line with the latest cost of living in Seychelles.
And so, based on international norms and commodity prices, the government has revised the allowance regulation. A traveler will now be able to bring one electronic device, including either a mobile phone, a laptop, or tablet, into the country. They can also bring other goods of value of 15,000 rupees for travelers over 18 years and 8,000 rupees for travelers under 18 years.
A group of local artists are displaying their artworks at Kenwin House Art Gallery to commemorate mental health in men. Named Mental Health in Men, Breaking the Silence, the exhibition was launched yesterday by Goncaz, and it is open to the public until the 25th of this month. CONCA's Public Relations Officer and Communications Manager, Shama Amsbury, said the overall aim of this exhibition is to raise awareness on the importance of men's mental health.
Men's mental health is a topic that is very, very important and one that's often overlooked. And for us, the idea was, why not for this month, which is Men's Month, November is Men's Month, why not do something to help raise awareness about this topic? So that was the idea behind the exhibition. And alongside the exhibition, we organized a panel discussion that will be aired on Men's Day itself. Basically, again, just talking about the struggles. It's a very interactive discussion, so we had experts on the panel as well as an audience of people who either have experienced issues themselves or know someone close to them who've experienced issues. So I think both of these things in tandem will help to raise a bit of awareness. At the end of the day, the biggest thing that we want to do is break the silence, because so many men suffer in silence. So many men are afraid to ask for help because as per societal expectations, men are meant to be strong, men can't be weak, and often mental illness is perceived as a weakness where it's not, and we really wish that this perception would change.
SEPS marks its 10th anniversary yesterday with a special ceremony recognizing 20 individuals who have made significant contributions to the association over the years. The event took place at the Docklands Auditorium. Amongst those honored, 10 were posthumously acknowledged for their invaluable dedication, and the ceremony served as a heartfelt tribute to the volunteers' tireless efforts and was intended to inspire others, particularly young people, to engage with SEPS in its mission of service. And that was the news summary. Thanks for watching.